Here's the follow-up on the Fiesta P0420 code. Here's the, I believe, pre-cat lambda sensor. Here's the part number I'm using, which is a Bosch pre-cat lambda sensor. I've already cracked off the sensor to make sure it weren't a waste of time for me to come up and do all this. Well, when I take it apart, I'll probably time lapse it and I'll show me changing it and trying out a new one. About last video, those comments are pretty good. Got me thinking. That's nothing I was even thinking about how it could be wideband and how it could be not as responsive because of that. That didn't honestly cross my mind. I've done these, not on this particular car, but I've done those lambda sensors before on a Focus ST170. Bought some lambda sensors for it. It had a lambda sensor code. Bought some lambda sensors. So I changed them, and it didn't actually make it even worse. So I went to codes, done the diagnosis how I done it, and yeah, realised that they were faulty. It was pre-cat faulty on that one as well, I believe it was. But they're both loopy. But that was because I had aftermarket ones, so I put another set of aftermarket on there, and that cured it. If I can do all this blindfold, I'm going to be impressed because it's all over there. There you go. I did it. No, yeah. Bloody hell. Done all blindfolded, basically. Alright, so the part is... Oh, I can't see a logo on it. I'm going to have to check the part number to see if it does come up as a Bosch or a whatever part number. Sometimes you can read them a little bit, can't you? As you see, it's a bit white. The engine must be running a bit lean. I don't know if he's running lean from factory. Yeah, I just see a Ford logo and there are markings. It's hard to see, but it's just a Ford logo. There's no Bosch numbers or anything. I have to read the part numbers and do a bit of research to see what manufacturer actually makes them, to see if it is a Bosch part. I might stick a boroscope down there just to see what's going on, just for the hell of it, and include a little clip of that. There's any differences in the any part numbers? 025807. Well, the main part number is pretty much identical across the two. 0528017531. Almost exactly the same, apart from it's 532 and this is 531. Don't exactly know what that means, if I'm honest. Apart from obviously the other number's different. That one's very similar. Don't exactly know why. The plugs are exactly the same, good. Always shut out before you fucking fit them. Like my dumb ass. Alright, just pinched up, nothing mental. Root this down. What the hell was that noise? Root this down and around. What the hell was it plug into? God, I'm going to lose my anger in a minute. There you go, fucking hell, finally. Alright, read fault codes. Catalyst system efficiency below threshold, P0420. Clear fault code. Actually, no, don't clear it yet. Where's live data? Read live data. What was it I want? I want current, voltage, short-term fuel, and I guess long-term fuel. Don't need fuel, pressure, no. Alright. Oh my god, I went straight off it. Had all clicked and I pressed back. Because I'm the smartest around, supposedly. Millivolts, milliamps. I think I got a little bit ahead of myself if this camera would ever focus. I'm going to do an air fuel reset. I'm just trying to let it do its thing at the moment, get onto the car to see if actually there's an option for it. So try and do that. What the hell is this camera doing? And redo that test and see what happens. Oh my god, this camera hates this so much. Out of it. Appears to mess with the graph. Sensor 1 appears to be reading a little bit differently to that was before, I believe. Definitely when you lean the engine out, it definitely responds quicker. So trying to pushing it. So kind of the same. Right on it, both three identical. It did go a little bit quicker. You see it's starting to drop a tiny bit. I'll do it again. Yeah, smacking the thing. You see it dropping just a hair quicker this time. It's certainly rising a bit quicker. So it's definitely reading a bit differently. Right, lean it out again. Definitely a little bit different, the readings are. You'd expect for a different sensor, obviously. Yeah, correct, and I'll do it again just to confirm these theories. Admittedly, this graph is way different to what it should normally be. Normally, they won't really mesh if they get one big one like that, and you get one below that will be kind of a meshing, but not as high. And you can just literally see the graph, like the straight line, and then like how it goes up or down. And obviously, if there's a little gap like that, you'd be like, oh, that's obviously story, but it's nothing. There's nothing there. This is a little bit differently. Come on, whilst I'm not using voltage. Yeah, you can definitely see it does. Yeah, get my head around it quickly. Keep on being an idiot. So that should go up and then it goes down, I believe. This does the opposite. Yeah, that goes down, the other goes up for rich. Right, so for lean, that went up quicker than that one. Yeah, slight down out of thing, so yeah. Okay, I've got my head around that. Okay, I'm not being a fucking dane anymore. It's okay, that did read first that time, okay. And this time, obviously this, oh my god. It did read 3 identical, but this one seems to read. That's gone up. Yeah, I think it's reading a little bit quicker. Not much quicker, but I have to see, like, what kind of gap is there in that? Honestly, they're very similar to the same, but... Right, if I find them. I'll clear the code on this, get some fuel for it, because it's like 20 miles of fuel. And do the drive cycle and see if it clears, and do an update. I just stopped for a drink. But the car's on its drive cycle after driving 30 miles back home. Finished drive cycle and I believe it's got no codes in there. So doing 30 miles and completing this drive cycle, I have to assume reading this complete, reading this not complete, 0. So all 7 modules, all 7 monitors were complete. No fault codes. So if I was to do this for a customer, I'd have to say it's fixed. Also, I'll keep updates on the next week just to make sure where the car is. Car's out, but I think that's it. Nothing else to fix there. So if anyone's doing these cars, keep an eye on that sensor reading when it goes rich and lean, especially on the lean side like this one failed. But these comments were good about the millivolt one. I do believe there's a wideband sensor. If I can find the box quickly. I believe there's a wideband. Can't remember the name if you ever commented it, but if you look, it's got 6 pins, not 4. Normally it's heat control, signal, ground signal, I believe, full-time power. I can't remember the last one. Normally in the normal 4 pins. Yeah, 6, I believe. It might be a wideband, like what you said. Well done for that comment. That did stump me. So I'm grateful for that comment, and probably was right. This is just how I done it, how I found it. I'm just in my focus. I'm going to try and show a wave band I was looking for an EcoBoost. Blue line sensor 1, pre-cat, and sensor 2 is the other colour. So as you can see, they're kind of following each other a little bit. They're briefly following each other. But as you see, the lines are a little bit more stable as well to monitor, a lot more easier. So if I put a vacuum leak to this, hopefully it's just wash it delay on these two like that. And so the blue line shot up and suddenly the other line went up behind it. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Right, there you go. So the blue line goes, that's all the way at the bottom, and suddenly the other line goes. So I'll be like, oh, that's a good vacuum leak test.